Hello students, welcome to this video. We are going to discuss a few conditional construct based questions. So this is the first question. Let's read the question. Zen Computers is a seller of personal computers. The staff works on a commission basis. At the end of each month, each salesperson's commission is calculated according to the table listed below. The staff is also paid an advance amount of ₹1000 every month. When the sales commission is calculated, the advance amount is subtracted from the commission. If any salesperson commission is less than the amount, he or she must pay back the difference. Write a Java program to compute the commission at the end of each month. So the question seems intimidating at first sight, but there are only a few things important for us, okay, in this question. Let's mark those points. Those points are paid an advance amount, okay, paid an advance amount of 1000 every month. Then the advance amount is subtracted from the commission, and then if any salesperson commission is less than the amount, which amount? This amount, 1000, okay, he or she must pay back the difference, okay. So for example, let's say the total sales is less than ₹20,000, okay. So what will be the commission rate? The commission rate will be 0, okay. So the salesperson will get 0 amount. That means what? Now the salesperson has to pay back the difference, okay. The difference will be what? Commission is 0 and the difference will be 1000, means you subtract 1000 from it, so you will get minus 1000. Okay, that means the 1000 rupees that was given as an advance amount to the salesperson should be returned. Okay. Now let's say the sales is ₹25,000, okay, ₹25,000. So what will be the commission? Let's open the calculator here. The commission so let's say 25,000 is the sales amount. So the commission rate will be 3%. So into 3 divide by 100. So 750. This 750 is also less than 1000, isn't it? So the salesperson has to pay back. Okay, how much? He has to pay back minus 250. So instead of getting money, the salesperson has to give money. Okay, and now let's consider this one. If the sales amount is let's say 65,000, okay. So 65,000 means what will be the commission? 65,000 into 8 divide by 100, okay. So that will be 5,200. That means the salesperson will get money this time, and that money will be how much? 5,200 minus 1,000, okay, that will come to 4,200. So I hope you have understood the question. So first of all, we declare all the required variables: total sales, commission rate, commission amount, advance amount and pay amount. Okay. And then we create a scanner object by the name of input, so that we can take input. Then after that we display a message: enter the total sales this month, and then using input dot next double we get the input and store it in total sales. Okay, so that is stored in total sales. And then in the next line we display a message: enter advance amount. So whatever is entered, that will be captured by next double and stored in the advance amount variable. Now we have the data of total sales and advance amount. Okay, we'll make use of this total sales to calculate the commission rate. Okay, if you look at the table, we need the total sales, isn't it? The total sales amount for calculating the commission rate. So that is already been taken here. Okay, total sales is taken here in the variable total sales. So I am checking if total sales is less than 20,000. If it is less than 20,000, as per the table given above, the commission will be how much? 0. Okay, so if it is less than 20,000, the commission is 0. So that is we have assigned 0 to commission rate variable. Okay, and if this condition is false, that means definitely the total sales is greater than 20,000, then only this condition is false, isn't it? So if this condition is false, the control will come to the next line, or the next condition. Okay, and here we are checking less than 40,000, whether the total sales is less than 40,000. If the control came to this line, we already know that it is greater than 20,000, isn't it? Since this condition has failed and the control is here, definitely the total sales is greater than 20,000. So we don't need to check this first condition here. Okay, we just need to check whether it is less than 40,000. So if it is less than 20,000, it will be captured by this if. Okay, and the commission rate will be decided. If it is greater than 19,999, okay, that means control will come to this else if, and then we check whether it is, we already know that it is greater than 19,999, but is it less than 40,000? If it is less than 40,000, we'll assign 0.03, which represents 3% into commission rate. Okay, and if this condition also fails, that means definitely the control will come to this line, and definitely the total sales amount is greater than 39,999. That means it can be 40,000 and above. So how much above? It should be less than 60,000, and for less than 60,000 the commission rate is 0.05. Now if you are confused with this condition given here, you can always write what is given in the question, what is given in the table. Okay, so here it's given less than 20,000. So you'll write if total sales is less than 20,000, then in this one, what is there? Greater or equal to 20,000 and less than 40,000. So you can write else if TS is greater or equal to 20,000 and TS is less than 40,000. Okay, if you cannot understand the way it has been explained in this solution, you can always write it like this also, which is easy to understand. Okay, so to TS I am representing it for total sales here. Okay, and finally if the control comes to this else if, that means the value is greater or equal to 60,000 definitely, and it should be less than 80,000. So we are checking here if it is less than 80,000. If it is so, then we'll assign 0.088% to the variable commission rate, and if it is greater than 80,000, then the commission will be 10%. Okay. So we assign 0.10 to commission rate. So this if else construct will decide the commission rate. Okay, and then we need to find out the commission amount. We have only decided the percentage here, isn't it? The amount has not been decided. To find out the amount, we'll multiply the commission rate which we just calculated above. Okay, the commission rate with the total sales amount, and we'll store it in the commission amount variable. And then in the next line we calculate the pay amount. So pay amount is what? The commission amount that was calculated here minus the advance amount. So I hope you have understood this program. And one more thing, the commission, we are displaying the commission rate. Okay, so the commission rate is already decided by the if else construct here. So we just want to print in terms of percentage. That is why we are multiplying it by 100. Suppose the commission is 0.10. So if you multiply 0.10 with 100, you will get 10. Okay, and so it will display 10%. Commission rate is 10%, and amount payable is whatever the calculated amount is.